everyone, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to make a super cute card holder with some coordinating note cards and envelopes. We are going to be using the new Stipple Blossom stamp set. It's another two-step stamping set, and I love two-step stamping sets. And we're also going to use the Friendly Phrases stamp set. When you open this up, it holds little envelopes and cute little note cards. So let's get started and I'll show you how I made that. To begin with, we are going to be using our note cards and our envelopes. So we'll grab one of each, and we're going to use almost all the stamps in this set because they're so much fun, so why not? Let's take them all out. And because I am so in love with the new in colors and I'm so in love with our new ink pads, that's what we're using. Let's start with, actually we'll do the primrose petals. Alright, make some space. So for this card, the two-step stamping, you can either eyeball after you stamp it to put this right on top, or if you want it to be precise, you would use your Stamp-A-Majig. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how to use that. You line up your plastic in the corner of your handle, ink your stamp, line that up in the corner and push down. There's your image. So that's done. We can set that aside. I'm going to take the bold image and I'm going to ink it up, and I don't want the full strength of that ink because I'm going to use the same color on top, so I want it to be a little bit softer. So I'm going to ink off on my scrap paper, my placemat, and I'm just going to push down nice and firmly and lift off. Then I'm going to take my Stamp-A-Majig and I'm just going to line that up on the rows, position my handle. Oops. Move that out of the way, ink this up again, push it down, and we have a perfect rose. Really, really pretty. So we're done with the primrose petals. Now let's go into the summer star fruit. And for this one, I'm going to use the little flowers. And I could use the Stamp-A-Majig again, just like I showed you, or I can be lazy and wing it. That's not being lazy, that's just being a professional stamper, right? So you notice I inked that off so it was lighter, and now I'm going to go on top with the full strength of the ink. Just like that. Next, we're going to take the gorgeous Gumball Green, another new in color, and we're going to do the same thing with the leaves. Ink it up, stamp it off so it's a bit lighter, and go onto your cardstock. Like that. Ink up the second part of the leaf, and then just kind of eyeball it on. I like to live on the edge, as you can tell. And there you go. Do the same thing with the little leaves. And maybe I'll do a third just over here. And go over top. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. In my opinion. Alright, now the next step is we need a sentiment. So I'm going to use the Friendly Phrases, and I'm going to do the Happy Day to You. I'm going to use our clear block. I do have one of our grids that you can purchase and put those on, so they're great when you're lining up alphabets for scrapbooking or anything that you want to be perfectly straight and then you can stamp on. If you're using a clear block, and your clear stamps are not sticking, it's because you've got residue on your block, oils from your fingers, anything like that. Here's the secret so that your stamps stick and they do not come off. I'm telling you, it works excellent every time. You want to take the waterless hand sanitizer. It can be any brand, dollar store brand, Purell, anything you want. Squeeze some of that on and then just wipe it off with a paper towel, and I'm telling you, your clear stamps will not come off. Must be the alcohol in that hand sanitizer. I don't know, but it absolutely works really, really well, and I've never had a problem since I've been doing that with my stamps. They stick on all the time. And there. It's my pretty happy day to you. Alright. So there's our card. Oh, and we can't forget to decorate our envelope. So let's just go into the same color really quickly. Stamp it off. Stamp on. This time I'm going to eyeball it. So it's not going to be perfect, but it'll still be perfectly good. There we are. And I'm going to take my gumball green and add some leaves. Oops, top it off. Oops, I'm using the wrong one. It's alright. Okay, ink that up. I'll go over top that one again. And there we have it. And Stampin' Up! Also sells return address stamps, so you can get a return address stamp and put it here. And there's your beautiful note card and coordinating envelope. So to make this card holder, what you're going to need are 2 of our Stampin' Up! Envelopes, and you're going to cut one right down here on the seam, and then the second one you're going to cut right below this glue line. This is what I've done here. On the back side, or the front side, however you're looking at it, that's where you're going to put your Snell adhesive. And then all you're going to do is just stick it inside the other envelope, just like that. So now you've made a little book. You're going to want to decorate this. So let's go into our Midnight Muse. Quickly clean this stamp here with our Stampin' Mist and our Stampin' Scrub. Dry it off, clean it, dry it off. Alright, now it's ready to go in the next color. So the Midnight Muse, this is a beautiful new in color as well. And again, I don't want it to be the full strength, so I'm going to stamp off and stamp onto my paper. I do want the full strength of that same color, and I'm going to just stamp on like that. Take my green leaves, and stamp those on. So you can continue decorating that however you like. And when you're done, you're going to take your sticky strip or your Snell adhesive, which of course I just ran out of. So let me show you what you do when you run out of Snell. You take that apart. This piece goes in the garbage. This piece you keep. And you just take out that bit of yellow, snap it back in, and you're ready to rumble. There you go. And carry on. I'm not going all the way to the end. I'm going to use the beautiful Raspberry Ripple New Ribbon. And I'm just going to put it right across that strip, just like that. Grab my fabric scissors. Trim, and then what you're going to do is you're going to tuck in your note cards on one side, your envelopes on the other, If you had a book of stamps, it would be ideal to tuck in some stamps as well. And then you're going to close it up and tie it. And then you've got a lovely little gift. And then you would just trim off those ends so that they're pretty. And this one here that I did, I decorated the inside. And like I said, the envelopes have my return address stamp on them. And they all coordinate with the note cards. Aren't they pretty? I think this would make a wonderful gift for somebody. And there you have it. So I hope you liked that quick tutorial with the stipple blossoms and the gift card holder.